Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Compass Flush Mount. This is going to be the 124550. Let's get into details. This is 6.4 inches overall height. That's going to be from the very bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself, and the diameter is coming in at 15.7 inches. It's going to be using two medium base porcelain sockets, the same ones we all grew up with, very easy. You're going to be able to put in up to two 60-watt incandescent bulbs. These are the older ones that produce a lot of heat. Remember, you can also use LEDs. We'll get into this in just a second. You'll see that the bulbs are set up so one's on one side, one's on the other side. And a good way for you to see a lot of those details is to look at the install sheets. These are the same papers that are going to be in the box and you get it. And we can look at those now. And we can do that by looking, if you're on the page for this fixture, over on the right-hand side of your screen, midway down, is going to be a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. That's going to be all of the paperwork that will be in the box for this. It has a full parts list, shows you how it goes together. The most important thing is it's going to show you how the canopy goes on your junction box. This is a 4-inch junction box on your ceiling. So take advantage of all those drawings. They're there for, well, they're there for a lot of reasons, but for me they're there to show you a lot of details before you even buy the fixture. Okay? Moving on from there, let's hop back over to our LED story. So this is an A19 light bulb, and you can use up to two of these. And it's really about the size, not about the wattage going in. So when it says, you know, what can I use for LEDs? Anything you like as long as it's this size bulb. Which means that these bulbs come in 60 watt equivalent, 75 watt equivalent. You can even find them in 100 watt equivalent if you want to out in the world. You have to do a little research on your own on the internet to do that. You can also order them or buy them in the color temperature you guys like. So this light coming down on me is 3000 Kelvin, and these are coming from LEDs above me. And that's the warmer light, a lot like the incandescent we grew up with. I tend to like that light. Some people like that whiter light. That's going to be what's called daylight or full spectrum. That's going to be 4000, 5000 Kelvin. And it'll tell you that on the box when you're buying these in a store. It'll also tell you that on the internet, like on Amazon or any of those things, it'll tell you right off the bat what it is. So remember, 3000 is the warmer light, 4000, 5000 is that cooler, whiter light. Excuse me. So take advantage of all that stuff online too, because it's good to know about these things for anything you do. The other thing is it's a dimmable fixture. And if you want to dim it, just make sure if you're going to get dimmable LEDs, if you're going to do that, and put it on a dimmer that's equipped for LEDs. That's really important. Okay? So moving on from there, it's going to be using Hubbardton Forge's opal glass. So opal is a beautiful hand-blown white glass. It's a soft white. It'll warm up when light comes through it. Actually, the incandescent warmer light, so it'll warm up big time. When it's off, it's just going to be a nice soft white. And it's opaque so you can't see through it, but it lets a lot of light out, which is really important for you. Moving on from there, we should talk about metal finishes. So if you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, we have a metal finishes help guide. It's called a finishes help guide. You'll see it over in the red tabs on the left-hand side of your screen. When you're done with this video, go over there and hop over there, click that, open it up. There's going to be a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I will be referencing a color chart farther down the page, so scroll down, you'll see that chart, watch the video, use the chart. When you're done, go back down to that chart and you can click on any of those pictures, dark smoke, burnished steel, soft gold, whatever. Bigger window is going to pop up and show you a lot of samples of fixtures in that finish, so that's a good thing for you too. Excuse me. So, what should we talk about next? Our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a page on our website called What's on Display, back in the red tabs. A lot of good info for you guys over there, so check out that stuff. It'll show you everything we have on the floor, over 350 fixtures, like I said, and Hubbardton Forge uses this as their showroom. There is no showroom. There's no bigger showroom in the world than this showroom I'm standing in now. We also have a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. Awesome deal for you. If you guys are going to come visit us, measure everything you can think of. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your counters and tables with a real measuring tape. Don't guess. Take pictures with an iPad. People do that all the time, and they'll bring it in, and we can kind of go through the pictures and see what you guys are doing. And bring a good size SUV because the boxes and clearance tend to be kind of big because they're packed for shipping, and you'll want to take some home when you go through it. Okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we have 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, and that's going to be big things generally on pallets or custom things, are non-returnable. It'll always tell you that on the page for it, so keep your eye out for that. And we also offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. That's how you're going to get all of these metal finishes to play with. Takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks, so we can cut that time in half. If you want to know more about that, drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and I can tell you all about it. And then you can also call during business hours, 802-446-2400, and talk to me, okay? So I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 to 6 Eastern Time, and our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. So any questions, let us know. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.